Hello, Virgo. Here's your smudge. A little different this week. That's all right. This is a Colorado Blue White Sage I'm using. And my smudge bowl is very, very handy. Not to worry. So we'll let that smolder a bit. So this is a general weekly reading. I repeat, general, which may or may not resonate with all of you on a personal level. And this is for the week of August the 4th, or the 14th, I'm sorry, through to the 20th, 2017. So let's get right into your shuffle. What's going up for Virgo for the week of August the 14th through to the 20th? Your birthday's coming up soon. We're into Leos right now, so. It's a 3-card spread, everybody. Virgo. General free. Reading. Sign up from the week of August 14th through to the 20th. There we go. This is it. All right. Here we go, Virgo. We're jumping in. Your very first card at the beginning of your week. And all these deals are, have the intention behind them. They're all the 3 cards are to overshadow each other through the week to carry you through. Okay, Virgo, 10 of Swords. We've got endings. 10 of Swords. And your middle of the week, we have 7 of Cups. And its possibility. And your third cup at the end of your week, into your week, and King of Pentacles, and he's all about trust. King of Pentacles. All right. 10 of Swords. All about endings, guys. And some of those can be good. All right. It's not about bad things. But this is the final card of tarot. This is the summing up of all, of everything. This is, any of you have been going through, down through any journeys in your path, or the path of your life right now, you're coming to the end of the journey. Those of you that have been in a situation for many, many eons, it's about to come to an end as well. There will also be the ending of bad relationships. Some of you will be walking away. Some of you will be pushed away. This is the end of jobs. Not so happy jobs, not so pleasant ones. And this is a good thing to be looking. You're looking forward to the ending of something that is work-related for you. Some of these endings are going to end with drama to a certain degree when it comes to breakups, or take this job and shove it and walk off the job. That song. But for some of you, you're going to be experiencing a form of a shock / relief. All right. When you see the reality of a situation being played out before you. Okay. So, but there's a sense of relief behind the sense of shock, a sense of clarity for you as well, Virgo. Some of you are in a situation and you can tell that it is not going anywhere. There is no room for growth. It is stagnant. It is not forward moving. Therefore, you know that it's time for you to take your leave. That a situation or a relationship is just not growing at all anymore. But however unwanted for some of you that this resonates with, however unwanted this card is when it appears, it shows the truth and helps you see what it is that needs to be released from your life. The advice of this card: walk away, let go, focus on the present, and let go of your past. Do not let that hold you back. Keywords are completion and release, drama, transformation for some, truth coming to the surface for others, a sense of victimhood, and the shock that resides beneath all of that. All right? Not all bad, like I said. 7 of Cups is possibilities, and this is in the middle of your week. Okay? And some of you will still be staggering and stumbling through the end of the end kind of thing. Right now, some of you that have gone through these endings, knowing that there's a whole brand new life change coming forward, are going to have a lot of choices as per this Seven of Cups. That raises more possibilities, more doors open than closed. Put it that way. And some of you I'm hearing don't even have any inclination of what you're doing or where you're going, but there is an inner knowing. With some of you, you know that where I was and where I just now came from and what I just ended, I was going nowhere. There were no possibilities. It just was what it was, and it wasn't going to change, and it wasn't going to grow. It wasn't going to bloom. Nothing was going to thrive. Nothing had a heartbeat anymore. It was stagnant, and now all of a sudden, now you know the other side of it. Was the grass greener on the other side for you? You're about to find out. But here's one thing. You've got a lot of choices and possibilities in front of you now that you never had before. This is something good, not something negative, not something bad. Some of you may decide you're going to just wing it and fly by the seat of your pants, and that's fine, provided you know you're going to land on your feet, not on your face. Some of you need to stop and check the facts on certain things, like don't pack up and move and leave your town, village, city, wherever you live, or your state, without checking out what's out there. Or even if you're just going to aimlessly travel on your own, that's fine. But you have to think about, do I have enough money to get me through? And if I don't, what will I do? You're going to have to be able to get employment. And a lot of people do travel that way. They take temporary employment. I've known Canadians that have traveled through Europe, backpacking and working on jobs as they went along. When the money got low, they would find, work for a day, 2 days, 3 days. Some would work for lodging, a roof over their head. But they had a wonderful experience. So for them, but they had the self-confidence to know that they were going to be okay. Do you have the self-confidence, Virgo? Do you? You need to think about these things. You're really going to need a thirst or a hunger to take a great big bite out of your present and your future, okay? So that you can get enough to sustain you, to carry you through. Because nothing is going to come smooth and easy. Okay, there's maybe 0.01% of you where everything just seems to fall in your path, and it's like destiny is saying, oh, here, you need this, take it. You don't want that, take it. Here, you can use that. And everything just seems to come your way. You're like 0.01% of how many that would be, there are going to be some difficult choices for some of you. The biggest choices in our lives, sometimes there are really hard choices we have to make. We have to start shading things out of our life that are there, and those choices aren't going to come all that easy for some of you. You have to ask yourself, is what I'm seeing and feeling, is this for real or is it fantasy? You have to draw the line there between reality and fantasy as well. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions at this time as well. The advice is don't rush in for just one option. Wait and see what manifests. If you just cannot come to a decision, that's fine. And sit back. See what's going to play out, if anything at all. Then you'll know. It's like double dutch, right? Kids are playing. You'll know when to jump in when the right moment is. It's divine timing. It's a sweet moment. So, the ropes are swinging and you got to get in there and not mess everything up and make a tangled mess of everything. But it's kind of like that, right? You have to be careful. Some of you just need to be careful, and others that are too afraid to move. In order to get that confidence and assuredness and comfort, then you need to see what's going to manifest first. So things may take a little longer for people like yourself. Your keywords are fantasy and confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, and passion. That's the middle of your week. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, King of Pentacles. It's all about trust. This finishes off midweek and into your weekend, Virgo. This is an ambitious, trustworthy energy or a real person that will manifest in your life. He's very protective. He's very committed to projects and to relationships. And he's extremely loyal to the end. This is a person of integrity that some of you may know. In Leo, or Virgo, you may see yourself in this card. When these cards turn up, they can definitely be the you card, all right? The Virgos are very much, for the most part, that's part of their personality makeup, extremely loyal in relationships. that they will never walk away. Sometimes this guy is a powerful businessman as well. You may recognize him as that. A leader of sorts, has a real hands-on attitude. He's not afraid. If he has a project undergo, let's say it's construction or development of some kind, industrial development of some kind, he'll walk the job site, and he's wearing the white hat, hard hat because he's the head guy. But you know what? If he's walking by a pit and there's supposed to be 5-minute work there and he only sees 4, where's the 5th guy? He's out sick today. He'll take off his business jacket. He'll take off his tie. He'll roll up his sleeves, all right? And he'll get right down in the trenches along with his employees and his workers. This is the type of well-rounded person that we're speaking of. And maybe Virgo, you picture that you can relate to this, or this is someone you know. I'm feeling some of you know this guy, all right? So he's got a hands-on attitude. As the U card, he does represent love and generosity, and they go hand in hand for him. Gains are shared with those that you love, all right? Your advice is protect what is yours, help others on their way up the ladder, and enjoy the rewards of a success. But first and foremost, don't do something thinking karma's going to pay me back for this down the road. You do this, you see a need, you go fill that need. You see someone needs a hand up the metaphorical ladder of life, reach down and help them up without expecting anything in return, right from your heart, and then walk away with a smile saying, I did my good for the day. Keywords are money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment. And that, dear Virgo, it's a short one, short and sweet, but it packs a punch. There's a lot there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that resonated with you in some way. I hope it meant something to you. I hope the messages carry you through. They give you that little bit of oomph you need to get up over that bump and get the courage to do what it is that you know that you need to do. Thank you to all you YouTube subscribers. Each and every one of you counts. And just as unique and individual as you are, you're just as important as the next guy is. Don't forget that everybody deserves some happiness in their life. A lot of us have to work really hard for that. But the payoff in the end and the bigger picture is the bigger picture of your life. And it's going to be enough to carry you through. So thank you to the YouTube subscribers as well that have been blazing a trail into Facebook under the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is a private, closed group of very like-minded individuals. We're all walking the same trail in life. We're all there to support each other. You can take part in the group, or you can just very quietly sit back and just enjoy. Nothing's expected of you there, and you can leave anytime you like. And speaking of that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. You're more than welcome in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And it's like Hotel California. It isn't like Hotel California, where you can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave. You can leave, and it's all free, too. How about that? Also, if you like this reading, and you'd like something personal and specific just for you, of course I offer that service. The information for that is found down below. This video window in the Show More section, please read through there once. Grab my email that you see there that I use for everything, and ship me off an email. I'll get you taken care of. You can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes, not just YouTube and Facebook. You can find it on Google, Blogspot, and Twitter as well. I care not where you watch them as long as you're comfortable watching. So, for the rest of you, if you're looking for me, you can always find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes or walking on the beach down below along the water's edge that hold the mightiest, highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. And you can always catch me there or here. I always have one eye on the tides, and the reason being I'm a high tide junkie, baby. Therefore, you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Goodbye, Virgo. Enjoy the rest of August, and I hope to see you back next week. But for now, check out this week when it comes up. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.